If you've never heard of a color analysis, it's kind of gone viral on social media, and basically the process is finding out which colors look best on you. And they do this by assigning you a season. So you're either a winter, spring, summer, or autumn. And the seasons include colors that look the best on you. So last week I had a color analysis done, and I'm going to tell you all about my experience. So I got my color analysis done by a company called House of Color. It actually originates in the UK, and all of the people who offer their services have to be certified through them, go through all the training. So it's nice to have that security of knowing like, okay, this is legit and it's not just someone who learned it and is claiming to know what they're doing. Before my color analysis, I thought I was going to be a winter or a summer, because in seeing other people who were winters, I thought I looked similar to them because I am pale, I have blue eyes, and my natural hair color is not this color. It's more of a darker brown like my eyebrows. But what I learned through my color analysis is that all of those features have nothing to do with what your color analysis results will be. My stylist name was Barbara, and she was lovely, and she explained this whole process to me before we even jumped into it. So I learned that it's not something that you can see from external features, not even from your skin tone that you can see. It's really a layer deeper under the surface of your skin, and that layer really determines how the colors look next to your skin. So certain colors will reflect features of your face better than other colors, and that's how they determine all the seasons. So they split the seasons into two types, cool and warm. The cool seasons are winter and summer, and the warm seasons are autumn and spring. So the first thing that we did to narrow down the seasons is just to figure out if I was cool seasons or warm seasons. And right away she determined that I was warm seasons, which was very surprising to me because I had predicted I would either be winter or summer, and right away she was like, you're not winter or summer. So what happened whenever she put the cool colored cloths on me was that my face instantly lost all color. It kind of like drained the color from my face, and it almost made me look like ghostly and sick because it just sucked all the color from my face. Whereas whenever she had a warm color on me, my face had life in it. It had color, and you could really see all of my features. So that's what we were seeing whenever we compared the cool and the warm tone colors on me, and I was obviously supposed to be one of the warm seasons, but she also explained to me what would happen if a cool tone person did the same thing. For them, the cool tone colors would make them look super vibrant and stand out, whereas the warm tone colors would wash them out and almost make their skin look yellow or like they have jaundice, which didn't happen at all with me with the warm colors. And this whole process really proves why the filters they have that will determine what your season is, or some people offer services where they will just put your picture next to colors, but it's all digitally, it's online. And that doesn't work because you have to see in person the way that the colors reflect on your face. It's not just look at your face on top of another color and see what it looks like. At this point, she had already done my makeup and I had a warm colored lip on, so try to ignore that, but you can clearly see between these two that the cool colors, my face and my features are just not as vibrant. Whenever I have the cooler tone colors compared to the warm tone colors, the warm colors just look so much better. And so that was the first step of the process, was determining that I would be one of the two warm seasons, so that would be either autumn or spring. Funny enough, beforehand, when I was like thinking about it and predicting what season I would get, I was so sure that I wouldn't get spring because I'm not a big pink person, but as it turns out, there are tons of pinks in winter and summer, which is the seasons I thought I would be. And the reason why I've always thought, oh, I don't look good in pink, is because when I think of the color pink, I'm thinking of a cool tone pink, not a peach or a coral, which is a warm tone pink. Another interesting thing about the cool seasons and the warm seasons is cool seasons look good in silver jewelry and warm seasons look good in gold jewelry. And I've always been a gold jewelry girl, so I was already in my season for that. So once we determined that I was the warm seasons, now we wanted to narrow it down to either autumn or spring. And for that, she had the different cloths on me, and we just went through and compared some different options. So for example, an autumn green, which is more of like an olive, compared to a spring green, which might be more of like a lime green. It was super obvious right away to both of us that I was going to be in the autumn category and not in the spring category. It really is cool whenever you can see it in person because she puts the color up and it's so blatantly obvious that that is a color that just looks good on you. All your features stand out, your eyes pop, everything just looks so good. As opposed to a color in a different season, you can just see the difference so clearly. So we determined that I am an autumn. So the autumn color palette is very earthy colors that are vibrant. So we have these beautiful reds that are a warmer tone red, whereas a winter or summer would have a cool tone red. We have lots of beautiful greens. These greens right here, there's olive green, also orange, and then also these beautiful blues. I didn't realize that there were blue colors in the autumn season, but there are, and they're just warmer tone blues, and they're also just more earthier color blues. So this one is a peacock blue, this one is called marine navy, and these are colors that you would see in nature as opposed to a cool tone navy, which is more of like an artificial color. Like you don't really see that as much in nature. So I was very happy that I still get to wear blue, just warm tone blues. So next thing that she did was she taught me a 90-second makeup routine using the colors of my season. There are specific blush colors and lipstick colors that look good on autumns. Also mascara, this is super interesting. I should be using a brown mascara as opposed to a black mascara because white and black are not colors that are in my season, but browns are. So if I was following this strictly, the darkest color that I would wear would be a dark brown. I would not wear black. It's also important to note that she didn't say go home and burn all the clothes that don't fit into your season. That's obviously not realistic, but it's nice to know if you're going to add new clothes to your wardrobe that you would get clothes that would look the best on you. After that, we went through and tried every single color that is in my season and just saw how they looked on me, which was super fun because you get to see the variety of colors that you can wear that look good on you in your season. For some reason in my head before, if I were to visualize autumn colors, I probably would have only thought of like browns and yellows and maybe oranges, but in truth, there are a lot of colors within this season. So after she showed me all the colors on me, she also went through and selected my wow colors, which are the 12 colors that look the best on me. Obviously, all these colors will look good on me, but it's nice to know what specific ones are going to be the best. One thing to note is that your season will never change. It doesn't matter if you get a little bit more tan or you change your hair color. Your season is still going to be accurate. All in all, I thought this process was incredible. It was so informative. I really learned so much. I don't think it's an over-exaggeration to say that it was life-changing because it really has changed my viewpoint on so much to definitively know, okay, if I want to look professional, the best color that I should wear is this, as opposed to I've always just worn like black and gray. And those are colors that were just not making me look my best. It's super valuable information. It's going to save me money and time to just know what is going to look best on me, not just with clothing, but with hair color and makeup. If you are in the Tampa Bay area and you are interested in getting your color analysis done, I would definitely recommend going to Barbara. I'll put the information for that in my description. If you're not located in the Tampa Bay area, you can still go see a House of Color stylist in your area. Just use their website and they have a stylist locator. It's so worthwhile to get it done by a professional because you might as well just get it done and get it done right. But hopefully this video was good information. If you guys are interested in getting a color analysis, I would really recommend it. I really enjoyed my experience. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I will see you in the next video.